deliciously dark. Loving it, loving it, loving it. All right, your next up this evening has intro music. Ooh. So I'm going to just disappear off here to do the intro music. You'll still be able to hear me because you'll notice that I'm carrying the technological device, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say her name, and then you are going to do Maximum Enthusiasm as previously arranged. Then I am going to come back out after having started the intro music. And then, did I mention I'm autistic, by the way, and I have a tendency to over-explain things. So then, while the music is playing, I'm just going to put the microphone back in the stand, and then the aforementioned act will come to the stage. At least I understand what I'm doing, even if you're already way ahead of me. All right then, so maximum enthusiasm, please, for the wonderful Abby Myles.
See what that thing does. Don't trust it. Good evening, Swansea! Yeah. First real comedy gig tonight, so be gentle. Not too gentle though. Did you like the intro music?
Yeah.
Good, good. It was either that or Mysterious Girl. So, just to introduce myself, my name is Abby Myles, the world's premier female meatloaf impersonator. That's true, that's true. They did ask me to sing a few songs tonight. But I won't do that. Get the cheap laughs out already. Brilliant. So, yeah, my name is Abby. I grew up in a small town called Lantford Major. Anyone know Lantford Major? That's going to make the next joke a bit difficult, but we'll manage. We'll get through. So, we had a town called Cowbridge up the road, very posh. They all looked down on us like scum. Fair assessment, really. And everyone else thought we were either posh or English. Don't know what was more insulting, to be honest. So I grew up in the 80s with all the strong male role models like Prince and Freddie Mercury, Paul George. My father was actually a pantomime dame. My mum was a seamstress and used to try a lot of dresses and things on me because she couldn't afford a tailor's dummy. Luckily, I got through it pretty much unscathed with no lasting psychological effects. So some of the more observant amongst you might be thinking Susan Boyle really needs to quit the cigarettes. So I'd just like to clarify a few points. Firstly, this is not actually my natural hair colour. Confuses some people. Secondly, I'm not trying out to be the world's least glamorous drag queen. And this isn't my comedy gimmick. It's far too much hassle to go through to get a couple of cheap laughs. So I'm in fact transgender. I know I hide it well. Until I speak. And yeah, it's been quite challenging. One of the toughest things was the amount of times I had to come out and tell lots of different people the same story time and time again. Now I stand in front of strangers and ironically tell the same jokes time and again. And yeah, so to make life easier for me, I actually wrote and published my life story last year. I figured if people were that interested, I might as well get a tenner a time for it. I actually did a book signing in Waterstones recently. That went pretty well. I wrote I Hate You on 6 Harry Potter books. 5. Hair loss. So conversations have got weird for me now. I've learned more about hair and makeup in the last 18 months than I ever thought possible. One day I might put some of it into practice. Don't hold your breath. Being of a certain age is a bit weird as well. Like most of my friends, I'm on HRT. But while they're going through menopause, I'm actually going through puberty. As if I wasn't annoying enough already. It's not all fun and games though. I can go from horny teenager to evil hell bitch in about the time it takes to eat a tub of Ben and Jerry's. Yes, I've done a few of them in my time. This is the body that Ozempic forgot. I do actually have the body of an athlete under the patio. So that's it for me tonight, people. I think I've just about hit my time, but before I go, I always like to finish on a particularly bad joke. Although tonight I'm going to tell you a little story of something that happened the other day. I was driving home from work, and uncharacteristically, I was nice. I picked up a hitchhiker, and we were driving along, and he said, "Oh, this was really kind of you, and so trusting. I could have been a psychopath." And I said, "There's not much chance of two of us being in the same car."